Networking and marketing made simple is for you, the business owner that has a product, service, or message that you truly believe in. My name is Scott Aaron, and each week we'll take a behind the scenes look at real world networking and marketing tactics while leveraging LinkedIn to get what you have in front of many more people. Thanks for spending time with me, and let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome back to another dual episode of Networking and Marketing Made Simple and the Entrepreneur Rescue Mission. This is Scott.
And Nancy.
So today we're going to be talking about something that Nancy and I speak about often, and that is stopping all the knowledge cramming and start implementing. And this is something that comes up often, and I can't tell you how many times when Nancy and I are doing workshops, we will start reading in the chat, hey, have to hop into another workshop that I'm attending this week, where people are attending multiple workshops in 1 week. And that is just crazy. And the fact of the matter is that we were listening to a podcast a few months back that there are too many people in the knowledge cram phase, and there are not enough people into the application and implementation phase. Because the fact of the matter is, you can listen to all the podcasts you want, you can read the books all you want, you can go to all the workshops you want, you can purchase all the courses you want, but if you never implement anything that you learn, nothing is ever going to work.
Absolutely. I mean, this is such a big topic because I can't tell you how many people have gone through that phase. In fact, I always talk about with Scott, right? It's like the phases of entrepreneurship. And one of the biggest, I would say, obstacles or roadblocks in the very beginner stages is understanding that you have to turn the water spout of knowledge off. You've got to turn the information off and you have got to get focused, right? Squirrel brain, they call it, shiny object syndrome. Even with software and different tools you can use, you
It's
got to
FOMO
stop,
too. It's FOMO.
right? You got to stop and you've got to actually take what you've learned and you've got to implement it, like Scott said. Because the thing is, it's hard enough to build a business. And in this day and age that we live in, we are going to experience information more than ever. The content that we're being, thrown into and that we're experiencing. I mean, honestly, like it's so important to not get overwhelmed and let that wash you away. Like literally, it's like this huge tsunami of like, knowledge, information, all kinds of different things. Now, is it important for you to stay up to date? Yes, right. With industry updates and things like that. We've got a couple tips there that we're going to kind of share with you guys. Number two, it is important that you invest, right, or you get involved in programs or a program, right, that can help you do things more streamlined and really pull together all the things that you're looking to do, by working with someone. In fact, I was listening, Marie Forleo had a really good episode the other day and we were kind of laughing that she said, you would be stupid not to invest in someone who has already done it, right? Who has already gone through the steps and has already, gotten to the point and the place that you want to be, who already has it streamlined and can hold your hand and get you to where you gotta go. So the couple tips that I wanted to share as far as, what you can do to really minimize and really hone in and stay focused. One of them is pick a few different, right? And whenever I say a few, it could be about 3 to 5 information sources, right? Where you can stay up to date. In fact, there's a couple influencers, there's people in my space in social media marketing, in the world of entrepreneurship that I follow, right? There are people that I, regularly take a look and see what they're posting and what their audience is engaging with. That way I know, right, they're spending lots of marketing dollars to stay up to date. So I can obviously follow in their lead and really, provide my take on things. Another, in fact, a tool that I recently, came across and I am super excited about is an AI tool called Perplexity. So perplexity.ai is basically Google plus ChatGPT. And so if you need to search updates, newest features, different things like that, you can actually go right on the website. It's free, they have a free version, and you can use that as a tool and you can add that into your routine. So, Scott, any other tips you want to share on that realm?
Yeah, well, I would say the bigger thing is sometimes picking a quarterly focus is also really good. So whoever you're following, as Nancy suggested, see if they're doing any workshops or any, free master classes on the topic of what you're looking to learn within your business. Only sign up for things that you're actually going to need. Sign up for things that you're actually going to apply.
But not
So
like 5 in 1 week.
yeah, not so like just as an example, like we do the beginning of every year we do a LinkedIn workshop. So say someone wanted to learn the basics of how to start leveraging LinkedIn for the next quarter. They could join a workshop like ours, learn some strategies and techniques, and then they can apply it for the next 90 days because within 90 days you're going to create a habit and a routine. So now you're actually doing that for your business. Now you got that on autopilot, you're doing that, you're seeing some traction from that. Then maybe there's another bottleneck in your business that you're looking for. Maybe you want to learn how to grow your email list. So you see an ad from Amy Porterfield because she teaches about email list growth. You attend her workshop. Whether you end up buying something from these people or not, you're still picking that quarterly focus. So you have like a quarterly goal. So you've leveraged LinkedIn in quarter one, you're learning how to grow your email list in quarter two, maybe quarter three, you want to learn how to maybe add some products to the value ladder of what you're offering. You find someone that's doing that, you learn. So, and again, yes, you're investing your free time. And again, whether you decide to pull the trigger or not, that's completely on you. But the more that you put onto your plate and overload yourself, I can't tell you how many conversations Nancy and I have had with people where they've said, "Oh, I'm working with a coach, I'm working with a consultant, I'm in 3 programs, I'm in 8 courses, and I'm in 2 masterminds." No wonder why these people aren't getting anything done. That's why we really, when we're talking about stuff that we have, just have the singular focus. Turn the faucet on everything else. It drives us drives us crazy when people in our program or we can see that they're doing multiple things out there. And all that's going to do, it's going to distract you from the goals that you have. It's going to pull you further away of the actual focuses. And this is what a lot of people do. Instead of leaning into the fear and instead of leaning into the things that need to be done and accomplished, we look to distract ourselves. So we distract ourselves from our goals because, again, that's how we are as entrepreneurs. If something is getting a little bit complacent or boring, you know what? I want to kind of lighten up. I want to try to learn something else. Every master was once a disaster. So in the beginning of any process of something that you're looking to learn, it may feel weird, it may feel icky, and it's going to take time. Businesses do not grow within a couple days. It's that compounded effect. But the more that you put onto your plate, the less you're going to get done. So turn the faucets off, have the singular focus or even a quarterly strategy focus, and you'll see some results in your business.
Absolutely. It kind of like actually, when you just said a couple of those things, it reminded me of the book, The War of Art. So if anyone's listening and hasn't read that, it's an amazing book. It's The War of Art by Blair Enns, I believe.
Stephen Pressfield, is that right?
Oh,
No.
Stephen Pressfield? I'm not sure actually. Yeah. We'll have to check on that. But anyway, The War of Art is absolutely fantastic. And it talks a lot about something called resistance. And it's what a lot of us experience. And resistance shows up in so many ways. And some of that sometimes is procrastination, it's knowledge cramming, it's putting things off. It's all the things that get in the way from actually you being successful. So we want you to be successful. We want you to rock it. So let's stay focused. Let's stay honed in and stop purchasing shelf help.
Yep.
Stop doing all the things. Like Scott said, if you are going to be part of workshops, space it out and make sure it's intentional, right? Let's plan one this quarter. Let's plan one that, because if you don't give yourself that room to actually put things into play, what are you doing? Okay. Because it's going to just be the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And your business is going to be sitting here all by itself, needing some attention. So, just wanted to, again, leave you guys better with that. We are, so talking about workshops, we are actually getting ready to do our simple content creation workshop. So the intention with this workshop is we actually teach you the process and the steps, how to create awesome content for your products, services, for your business, obviously, and also give you a routine that you can put in place into your business so that you can set it, you can create a system around it, and then you can obviously focus your attention on all the other things that you need to get done in your business. Okay. So if you want to participate and be a part of that simple content creation, click the link in the description and we hope to see you there.
Thank you so much for checking out today's episode. If you could, please support this podcast by hopping over to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or any place that you're listening to this. Leave us a rating and review. Let us know what you loved most and what you would like to hear more of. But also, if you would like to learn how to take your business to the next level, whether it's using LinkedIn or working directly with myself and Nancy in our intimate group coaching programs, you can head over to www.thetimetogrowth.com or scottaaron.net to learn more. Thank you again for your support, love, and gratitude, and I'll talk to you soon.